Hi everyone, this is Leona Reacts. I'm right here and behind the scene, but most of you that does content know what that means, right? But in my case, I'm not gonna get ready like that. I just wanted to show you how sometimes most of us start. This was me in the morning before I went to my appointment. So with that being said, welcome to my channel. I'm not gonna make a get ready with me at all. Don't even think about it. I just want to say thank you to all you new subscribers and the returning subscribers for being part of my channel. And look how pretty that looks. I'm gonna share a very special verse with all of you. And I got a little one around here. Hi. I got my granddaughter in the background. And I just want to keep saying thank you for all of you that have subscribed lately to my channel. Welcome. I'm already started the list of the giveaway for June, but I'm not gonna do it specifically on Father's Day. I'll probably do it after, just like on respect for those that have lost their dads. And some of us are like celebrating, and some are very sad for other reasons. And as a respect to all of you, I'm just gonna do it after, but I will do it. And I just want to say thank you. So I'm right back here, and like I was saying, I'm drinking a little bit of coffee, and I want to share this verse with you all. And I just want to say thank you. I will never stop saying thank you, because of you subscribers that are the main source of every content creator, vlogger, or whatever. It's you who make the channels possible. So thank you. And I wanted to share the positive aspects of life and its emotions. Why do I say that? It's been very, very emotional time for me this week. A lot. Guys, I'm very comfortable. I've got a big shirt on, shorts, socks. I love to work barefooted though, but today the house is kind of cold, so I'm just comfortable. Just want to be comfortable here with you all, because that's how you all make me feel. Very, very comfortable. So yeah, and it's about the emotions in trying is not a waste. Actually, we all gain more knowledge about ourselves and capacity. And I thank you all once again. And some even on my own videos, I go through them, and I even get very emotional, because it's like I relieve what I'm saying to you, because I'm not saying the whole thing. Just it's like it's you guys understand what I'm trying to say, but I'm not really saying it. Does it make sense? You guys can identify with what I'm trying to say in every video. And that's what I like. I don't have to really go in the cruel detail of a lot of things, in the aspect of things that I've gone through, to share with you all what I'm trying to portray through these videos. And I do a little bit of everything. Welcome to Leona Reacts. I share jewelry that I purchased from the resellers from here, from YouTube. And I also go to thrift stores, antique stores. I purchase different items to decorate. I love doing verse with you all, because it keeps me positive. So that's how I deal with my emotions and things that I've been through emotionally and physically in the past. And when I'm feeling down, I just learn how to read, besides cleaning. Those that know me know I love to clean. I had put in my depression time, I had a choice: stay down, stay in that bed. I already had blocked being around others in the outside for situations that I've been through. So in my space, instead of me just laying down, I remember I was hours and hours and hours cleaning. Now it's less. I try not to overwhelm myself much because I'm going through a little bit of health thing going on that it's stopping me from doing a lot. And I'm like, please, Lord, don't let me get worse, because if I don't try to clean, like, it really will get me down, and I don't want to be in that state ever again. So some people chooses to do exercise, some people chooses to give up, and some people chooses, in my case, I chose to clean, so I keep my head busy. And I can never stay still. So if I'm talking and leave stuff halfway, guys, bear with me. But I know you all understand my soul, and I know that maybe some of you go through the same thing and get me in that situation. So with that being said, emotions it's a very important word. It's what we all humans go through. And what a day of emotions. How in a blink of an eye, things can change, right? But like I always put in my practice, I let my tears come down. And I promise you, once you let those tears come down, for some reason you will feel better after the fact that you cry. That's part of the emotion. Sometimes when I interact with others, I get like sometimes overwhelmed. It's like if I was feeling what they were feeling, or their sadness and their struggles, or their happiness too. I could feel them even through a comment. Oh my God, I could feel when somebody's even being like, I don't want to say this like, rude, right? But like attacking somebody. I could even see that. Like, it's bad. But I guess it's part of me being human. We are created by a divine Father. And I'm always asking the highest for guidance. So what I share, usually when I do share with you all, it's because I'm going through something, like I told you on the last video. So this past couple of days, I've been very emotional, like kind of sad, like it's bad, and happy. And my daughter told me today, I came for my appointment, and usually I'm at her and I'm bothering her when she's here. And she's like, "You're not gonna fight with me today?" Because we make it fun. It's a daughter and mother thing. And I'm like, I don't feel like it. And she's like, what? She's like, Mom, you're zen. it's you okay? I'm like, yeah, because usually I'm just bothering everybody, but being the I'll stir the pot in the house, I'm like, yeah, I'm home, but not today. Today was like, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. It's a lot of emotions at the same time. But with that being said, I understand some of you very, very much where you're coming from when you're on some type of emotion and just want to stay away for a little while and just take a breather. And it's good to do so. At some point I'm going to start doing it too. But I will never stop creating verses for you. Because I know even if it's one person, I just want to uplift you. I want to make sure you're not alone. There's others that also understand what you're going through. Believe it or not, not everybody it's bad in the world. And I'm getting this little by little, because like I have said, I don't trust much. But for some reason, your subscribers have become part of me healing too. That's amazing for me to say. And it feels good. It feels good to have a community that cares. you know. The shirt that I posted with positive happiness and joy with the song of Irene Cara, Irene Cara. That's my granddaughter's. She's 5 now. That's her favorite song. Believe it or not, she loves that kind of song, and she also likes songs from Kiss. It's like she knew these people, but she would know. She got this little old soul going, and that's why I put that song in that particular video. To share more with you guys is the Bible analogous and deals with emotions extensively. While emotions are not always explicitly in modern way, various scriptures touch upon them. Key verses to consider includes Philippians 4:6-7. And which suggests that bringing any anxiety and worries to God, to the highest. Well, accordingly to the Bible study tools, also verses in Galatians 5 discusses the fruits of the Spirit, including love, joy, peace, and patience. This is accordingly to the Bible study tools also. More details of the highest or God's emotions. The Bible shows God's expressing emotions like delights in Psalm 37:4. Joy in Psalm 5:11. Anger in Deuteronomy 9:22. And pity in Judges 2:18. In order to really understand, all we need to do is read all of them. So to go in more detail of all those types of emotions that we all as humans go through. There's plenty of books that you could go to and find guardians. You know, in my case, I go to the scriptures or to other books that my daughter had given to me. And with those I practice and read them, and this had happened recently even more than ever, me getting into reading what I go through. So I'm like, you know, I'm feeling kind of emotional. There's got to be something I'm reading in the scriptures that has to do with emotions. And here is some stories of God, interactions with humans. I love that. Illustrate a range of emotions, including compassion, righteousness, anger, and grief. Now, Jesus' emotions. Jesus also displayed a variety, and you guys know when you read the scriptures, you could see some of them there displayed, including weeping in John 11:35, anger, Matthew 21:12-13, and compassion in Mark 3:5. Exactly why I always say we are not perfect. We are not perfect. And you could see it, even Jesus did it. Remember in that church, right? Because they were using it, you know the story. We get to that one another day. And here we go, humans' emotions. The Bible suggests emotions can be valuable indications of what's happening in our hearts and minds. According to the Biblical Counseling Center, and I believe so too. This is why managing emotions, the verses like Philippians 4:6-7 and James 1:9-20 offer guidance of managing and controlling emotions according to the Impact Vision. You could find that and get some more while you go and Google it. Negative emotions. The Bible also addresses emotions that can lead to sin or harm, such as anger, envy, fear, positive emotions. The Bible emphasizes positive emotions. The ones I'm daily trying to do for me and that I love, it will be the and it's so hard, right? It's very hard. But nothing, trying is the best key. It's like love, joy, peace, which are seen as fruits of spirits, of our spirits. Trusting in God the highest, verses like Psalm 62:8 encourages pouring out our emotions to God and trusting in Him. In this case, I always tell you, you don't follow what I do, right? I just give you an example of what I do with me and what I go through and where I choose to look for information so I could deal with my mental and physical health, because it's very important. Nowadays there's so much going on that it's very important to go somewhere, read something, or get help. It's nothing wrong with what you believe. It's up to you. I will never ask you to believe in what I believe. I just want to let you know that you're not alone. That's all. You all welcome in my channel. You all welcome to comment any situation that in in a nice way that we could maybe others here will read and give you an advice or tell you're okay, you're gonna be okay. I cannot promise you, maybe not right now, because nothing works. It sometimes takes years. In my case, I'm still working with a lot of situations I was dealing in the past as a child. So much we could do even with all these different types of emotions. We should shield and guard what we say, okay, for our sakes. Know this, that we are capable of lots of healing. We allow ourselves to step away, find help, spiritually, physically, and of course, as humans. We could take therapy if you have in reach of you, right? I love you all, and I hope those verses that I had mentioned here can help you. The positive aspects of life, emotions, and trying is not a waste. It's actually, we all gain more knowledge. And I said this at the beginning too, about ourselves and the capacity. It's very important that you all know and remember this. Emotions are the language of the soul. They are the cries that give the heart a voice. God gave them to us to energize our behavior and to be a catalyst for action. They are an inherent part of what it means to be a person. They express our values and evaluations and influence, motives and conduct. So you see, people, when they act in certain way, they acting with that emotion in that moment, and they reflected on what they're doing, and you be like, what's going on? Yeah, they're expressing that whatever emotion they're going through, and they are expressing it. Some of them use it the wrong way, and some of them, just try to share it the right way. And yes, I talk to my water. I'm gonna say that. Even though we're talking about emotion, my daughter always had told me, Mom, talk to your water before you drink it. So when I'm feeling kind of some type of way, even about myself, I say, well, I'm going to talk to my water right now. I don't know if any of you practice this, but my daughter has shown me how to do that. you know, before I drink. I'm like, this water, it's gonna make me happy, for example. It's gonna cleanse my stomach, or it's gonna take away while it's going down, whatever, such and such, something like that. That's an example of talking to your water. To, you know, or I want to feel, and that's an emotion, the cleansing of this water in my body, and it refreshing me and making me healthier. Whatever is it that you want to put in it, that's another type of way that, you know, that I do too. When I'm feeling some type of emotion of me feeling not my best, whether it's physically or whatever, because we are humans. And there's another thing I wanted to share with you all. It's that please don't give up. Don't give up. Don't try your best to tell yourself that you could do this, and you could. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in me. I believe in all of us, that we could try our best to be the better versions of ourselves. We are more than what people think we are, you know. And with that being said, thank you. Talk to your water. Talk to your plants. Just like you talk to your plants. Don't you talk to your plants? They hear you too. Let me tell you, when you look at yourself in a mirror and you be like, I'm not going to say something bad, I'm so beautiful. Look at me. Guess what? You're going to see yourself beautiful because that's what you portraying. So that's when I tell you talk to your water means that kind of thing. And embrace who you are now. We were young ones. And it's a blessing to see ourselves changing. Our hair getting gray. Our fine lines coming through. I'm learning how to embrace this Leonor, because at some point I was in shock. Like I said, it was a long time that I had let myself go so bad that I didn't recognize a person that I saw in a video. And I was like, that's me. That's a totally different person that I thought I had in my mind. I had in my mind who came to Florida 9 years ago. And that person did not exist a long time ago. But in my head, I thought I was still looking like that. No. When I woke up one day, I was like, whoa. Now I'm trying to get back on track and be like, I love me. I love who I am. You know, I was there at one point, and I'm loving now even more, because I don't know what is it, but the older that I have gotten, the more I embrace myself and express myself even more towards me as a person, towards me loving me. Not what society wants me to look like, but I want what I want to look like and what I feel I should look like. That's up to you. Your body, your face, your channels, your life, your job, your husband, your wife, your kids. It's up to you. Okay? Love you all. See you in the next video.